Hello folks, Jared here and welcome back to Racing House. And before we start off this video, I would like to pretty much apologize for the shitty quality of yesterday's video, for the shitty quality of this video, and for the shitty quality of the videos which I'll probably upload in the next few days. Now the reason for that is the app which I use to record, which is AirShow, like as you guys can see, this thing here, it's pretty much you know, we were supposed to update iOS to help fix some issues, but instead AirShow just pretty much broke for a few days, and now it's like a really shitty version of what once was like a really great you know, fucking app, and now it's just like pretty much it flickers, like you know, you lose colors on occasions. It's pretty fucking entertaining if it all wasn't recorded at 20 FPS. Now I don't actually know if I can change the settings. I tried looking for them. I don't think I can, but pretty much let's get to today's video. So as you guys can see, this is a vaulted BMW M4 which was available in October 2015 as a part of the BMW experience, or whatever the hell it was named. So pretty much this is supposed to be one of the fastest A-class cars. Excuse the fact that it says 1661 there, because it's maxed, like I maxed it out to gems a few minutes ago. So pretty much we're gonna go ahead and refresh Racing Hours so we can fix that rating, even though it really doesn't matter. We're gonna go over the max setup, and then we're gonna try to figure out you know, how to make this car fast, because like this has happened a while ago, but still, pretty much I'm on a page, or a Facebook group rather, called Racing House Collective Records, which pretty much keeps the world records of all cars in all lobbies. And as you guys can see, BMW M4 1667. Now like I think that the world record like a while ago for this car was like a 8.2, but then a person made a post on that group, and you know, it was apparently it was possible to hit like really low 8.1s with this car, which would make this faster than the Z28 before the update, or the Nissan Skyline before the update. Pretty much this car wasn't used by anyone before then, but then some people tried to actually figure out how this car works. Now it never got out, and I still don't know how to drive it, but in this video we're gonna try to figure out how the fuck to drive this car. So first off, the max setup. I'm not sure if I'm doing this correctly, but you know, pretty much it uses common sense. It's I guess same as the Z28 and the Skyline, pretty much all A-class cars, with some exceptions. So this car, in fact, the MotoGP version is supposed to be just a bit quicker, but the world record for this car before the update was 8.130, and I don't think that this is one of the cars which hasn't been affected by the update. And I mean, I know the release, but I don't know the shifting, and that's probably gonna be pretty difficult to figure out. Okay, I know that the shifts are early because you know, pretty much if you don't shift up early, your run is gonna be like pretty much ruined. You guys will see what I'm talking about pretty soon. There you go. I mean, the BMW M4, there's a lot of these in the game, but most of them are just stored on pretty much abandoned accounts. I mean, I found 5 today on my the RGS store account. So yeah, I transferred all of them over, decided to max them out and fucking sell them, because you know, it's not like I'll be selling stock ones, even though I did sell stock ones. So pretty much I have 4 of them up written, and some entries, and some Subis and Chevys for no good reason. Anyways, we're gonna hop into a lobby. So as you guys can see, this car has a rating of a high 1666 or a low 1667. In fact, I only saw one other A-class car do this, which is pretty much the fastest car in A-class, which is, believe it or not, if you guys aren't familiar with it, this thing, which is apparently even faster. Yeah, it's a weird world when a fucking when you know, a Renault 5 is pretty much the fastest car in your class. It's kind of weird, but oh well, could be worse. We're gonna go ahead, hop into a lobby, have a few runs with the M4. So I'm not sure about the M3, but I think that that's not too bad either. Anyways, this one's pink. I don't know why I picked a pink car. Oh my god, I'm fucking dyslexic these days. But then again, you know, Hey, at least I have kind of a personality because of it. No, not really. And now that my 60 FPS is also gone, I'm awful. Kill me, please. Anyways, the release is as soon as the first light comes on. Pretty much same as the Z28, I would say. Perhaps a bit more inconsistent. There you go. So as you guys can see, if I leave the car to rev, it's just gonna run out of momentum. And as you guys can see, I did this just as a test, but pretty much it's slow as fuck if you shift perfect or even late. I mean late or even perfect. So as you guys can see, you know, 1667, but it can't run below you know, 9 seconds. Even, I mean, if you shift it incorrectly, this car's a wreck. So yeah, you are supposed to shift it early, but how early? And this is what we'll try to figure out in this video. So I'm gonna try to shift it at around 6K, see how that works. Oh my god, come on. I was about to get a good reaction time, but then it turned out to be negative. And, you know, a foul, because negative reaction time means you press it too early, and that's a foul. Oh my god, it's a shitty joke when I have to explain it, isn't it? Oh well. The car does sound pretty fucking badass though. Okay, so let's say 6K. Early shift. Yeah, no shit, but how the fuck am I supposed to drive this car otherwise? Is it gonna be faster? 8.3, there you go. And we grinded the first gear. So I'm assuming that the first gear is late because that's the one gear in which the car doesn't run out of momentum. And 8.3, that's okay. I mean, obviously it's not 8.1, but it is halfway passable for A-class. I mean, if the guy in the Z28 has traction loss, then you should be good to go. If you get your fucking perfect launch in your M4. That's not what we came here for, so 6K again, okay. I won't exactly care about my reaction times in this video, because, you know, like, I give up. We did cross the line a bit faster though, so as you guys can see, by shifting at 6K and the first gear late, we managed to get into 8.2s, which is better. I mean, we are progressing here. You know, if you ignore the foul, I mean, it's definitely an interesting car, and if you're patient with it, you could be rewarded by a whole lot. I'm gonna try to shift it like even earlier, I mean. About like 5.5K. Oh my god, 0.069 reaction time, haha, so funny. Okay, this appears to be pretty much the same. So what if we try to shift it in between? I'm still grinding the first gear on pretty much all the runs I did that, so if we don't fuck up the first gear, or I don't fuck up anyway, this could be a bit faster even. So from what we were able to figure out so far, this car, first gear late, others are late. It appears like that anyway. God damn it, I grinded it again. Shifting at 5.8K. Tried to shift into 7th gear, it didn't exactly work. Pretty much again, okay. So now I'll try to not completely fuck up. I mean, okay, we are getting consistent high 8.2s here, which that's fine and all that. Okay, bots are still here, which is pretty nice, honestly. Like, there's usually bots in the 1668 lobby, which I'm thankful for. So there's that. This car does sound pretty fucking badass though. There you go, okay. I didn't exactly shift on points there, but I didn't grind the first gear. And yes, we happen to be a bit faster this time around, okay. There you go. This would actually be like a mid 8.2. So I'm not exactly sure if we actually had a late shift on the first gear there. Could be a perfect one. But the first gear is pretty fast, so watch out for that if you want to give it a go. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I was just preparing, you know, to shift up quickly. I did it a bit too quickly. We got a good reaction time though. Oh yeah. So As I've said, this isn't as consistent as the Z28, so you might want to release just before the first light comes on, like a tiny bit. Obviously it didn't end too well on this particular run, but hey, you know, the car didn't blow up, so it's fine. And I don't mean blow up as in, you know, get more, like, you know, be damaged, that it would go slower. I meant literally blow up, because I'm not funny. Yeah. Oh, there we go, okay. So I'm gonna try to shift it at 6.5k, see if that works. No, that's slower, okay. So right now it seems that the optimal shifting is first gear perfect, and then at around 6k, somewhere between 5.5 to 6k. Yeah, I hope it's not like a car, but you have to shift all gears at different points, like the Renault I showed before. I'm gonna shift at 6.1k. But the action time for once, that's great. There you go. So we in fact grinded the first gear there just a bit, but we still got mid 8.2. So perhaps it's better if you shift first gear, you know, late, and then around 6.1 to 6.2k. I'm gonna try 6.2k now. You know, I can even manage to do that. Still, it's not a terrible car to drive, which is kind of surprising, because usually I like cars that shift late just because, you know, they're easy to figure out. Not this one though. Okay, I didn't exactly hit the second gear there. It was like at 6.5k. Okay. Seems like, I mean, I didn't even grind the gear here, so I would say that around 6k is the way to go, but perhaps there are probably different shifting points on this, or perhaps the car was nerfed at the same time as the Z28 and the Skyline R34, which makes it a bit shittier than what it used to be, but hey, maybe that's just me. The MotoGP version should be fast though. I don't have that with me right now, so sorry about that. Okay, I messed up here completely, but hey, it wasn't traction loss at the very least, so it's okay. I mean, as far as, you know, the driving of the car goes, yeah, shifting is pretty unknown, but the actual, you know, launch and all that, it's fine, I would say. Obviously, if you really want a consistent fast car, I guess you can might as well just get like really good with the Renault Turbo. I have a few if you want to buy some, shameless plug, but I mean, the M4, like, perhaps it hasn't been nerfed and I just don't know how to drive it. And perhaps someone in the comments will know how to drive it, or perhaps there's gonna be like a troll just, you know, trolling all of us, telling us to shift it way, you know, like the way it's not supposed to. But well, it's not a bad car, honestly. Like, I guess I'm gonna turn this into a car review, even though, you know, I don't know how to drive it. But yeah, here's what we found out in this video pretty much. First gear, perfect to late, and after that at around 6 to 6.1k, and you know, don't grind the first gear pretty much with any car, because that would be like, you know, that would make the car go slower. So thank you for watching this video with terrible quality and terrible person making it. So that's about it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.